bitches, so fuck the other bitches, cause I'm the best bitch. Or I'm a better bitch than all these other bitches, so fuck the other bitches, cause I'm the best bitch. So fuck the other bitches, fuck the other bitches, fuck the other bitches, fuck the other bitches.
What's up YouTube? It is Nicole Cizak and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a video that has been long overdue. When I post something on Instagram saying what kind of content you guys want to see, this is probably the one thing that most of you guys DM me about. So I'm finally doing my weight loss journey video where I talk about my past, I think, 6 years since I've been losing weight, or more of a sense of eating healthier, finding healthier things to do. However, I did go through some things that I would love to share with you guys, because sometimes in this world, we all feel alone, and you're not, I promise you. And especially with weight and being in this generation, things are so different now than they used to. You don't need to be a little skinny girl anymore. Curves are in. So before I get into this video, I just want to say that it might trigger some things about eating disorders and training a lot. And if this is going to trigger you, then please don't watch this video. And if you'd like to talk to me personally, or if you would like me to give you some contacts to talk to, I'm more than happy to help you. I am here for you, and I usually answer every single message that I receive, so don't be shy. I'm here for you. So let's get to it. So to help me do this video, I am going to basically be using Facebook as a reminder to tell me what was happening during that time within my fitness journey. I definitely am not one of those Gymshark girls, even though I tried to be. It didn't really work out. My fitness journey basically began when I was 15. For those of you that know me, you know I have danced from 2 years old until probably 20. I do dance now, but a different dance, more ravey and festival-like. I love dancing. It is a huge part of my family, a huge part of me, a huge part of who I am today. However, the dance world and competitive world really did a lot to my mental stability. So when I was 15, my 16th birthday was coming up, and I don't know where you guys grew up, but growing up in Jersey and growing up in New York and watching all like the Sweet 16 MTV series, like I literally was obsessed. I was like, I'm going to be on that show, aka I always say that about everything. I'm like, I'm gonna be on that, I'm gonna be on that. But I really genuinely thought that I was gonna be on the show. It was like 2013, 2012. I was 15 at the time. I was on the chubbier side. I will post pictures so you guys can see. My Sweet 16 was coming up, and you know, I was literally like, I need to lose weight. And it wasn't just because of my Sweet 16, but it was because I was coming of age and I was realizing like, wow, I am not healthy and I want to be a dancer when I grow up. That's what I thought at the time. And I was like, all right, I need to really figure out my stuff. So me and my mom went dress shopping countless of hours, and I found my dream dress. My favorite color is purple, so it was a purple dress and it was perfect. However, when we were there, I tried it on and I loved it. It just, I didn't love the way I looked. I looked at my mom and I was like, you know what? Let's get this dress 2 sizes smaller. And she looked at me and she was like, you're crazy. And I was like, no, I'm gonna do this. So I basically started going to the gym on top of going to dance. I also started eating very healthy, and at the time I was attending in high school that I danced majority of the day. Within that year of me trying to get into shape for my Sweet 16, I lost a lot of weight, and a lot of people noticed, especially my dance teachers, and it was honestly the best feeling. I literally remember feeling on top of the world. And once I felt that, I never wanted to feel what I felt when I was younger. I was made fun of from probably 3rd grade because I was one of the first girls that had boobies. And I also loved WWE, which is like kind of funny, but I was obsessed. I literally wore Undertaker shirts. I was more of like the boys, so they would really just be like, Nicole, like, you're fat, like, haha, like, you're one of us. I don't know. It was just like really weird. And once I started seeing that more people were treating me differently, that more people were being nicer to me basically, I was like, all right, I'm doing something right. But also, I was still so young, so I didn't realize that I should have been doing that for myself anyway at first. At first, I was actually doing it for other people and for other people's approvals. However, that does change within my story. So, Sweet 16 went great. I was super, super happy. So when I turned 17, I was really enjoying how I looked. I was getting boyfriends. I was the Miss Popular girl. I was definitely feeling myself. And, you know, losing weight became my biggest priority. I started going to teen clubs because that was a thing in Jersey. And I started really noticing like a lot of different things about my body. I really love the whole collarbone thing. I still do. I think definitely when I was 17, that's when I slowly started to stop eating. And it wasn't like I would go all day without eating, but it would just be like, all right, I'm gonna fast all day, eat one meal, and go to bed. It wasn't good because I was dancing, going to the gym, doing all this stuff, and the only meal I would eat was probably after one of my dance classes at like 7 p.m. And that was very, very unhealthy and very stupid of me. I started becoming really unhealthy, and any attention that I got, I took because I liked it, and I didn't realize that people liked me just because of my body. They didn't really know who I was, and that's when I was like, you know what, I don't want to be like this, and I want to do this for me. You know, I started looking around what other people were doing for fitness, and one of my friends was doing CrossFit at the time, and I was like, all right, let me join CrossFit. I danced my whole life. I started going to the gym, but I ended up just running a shitload of miles and not eating. CrossFit, I've always wanted to learn how to pick up weights. I've never really done that. I wasn't really into sports. I had to quit soccer when I went into high school because I had to choose dance or soccer, and obviously I chose dance. So when I turned 18, that was my senior year of high school, I got to go to the county college halftime and go to my high school halftime. However, that literally left me with not a schedule. I did not go to school at all. I really don't. That's a story time to tell about. But so my senior year, the summer before, you know, we started school, I was like, let me connect with my friends that live in my hometown. Worst idea of my life, but it's fine. So we started hanging out, I started drinking more, started smoking more. I started getting attention from boys that used to treat me like their bro. And, you know, I started a fling with this guy that was the most popular and the hottest. And our energy was amazing. Like, we were so fun together, and me being dumb with guys all the time, I didn't notice he was still seeing his ex. So I started comparing myself to her, which anyone that is looking at this, watching this, listening to this, never compare yourself to someone else. You have no idea what they're going through. You have no idea why they look the way they do, what they say, anything, whatever. But please, learn it from me. Never compare yourself. I literally was like, I need to be thinner. And I started being really, really unhealthy. And it was a really low time in my life. I would drink heavily because I didn't want to basically realize like what I was trying to do, which my goal was trying to get this guy, which I am never going to chase a man ever again. Within getting more into CrossFit, and when me and the guy split up and all this stuff, I started taking CrossFit supplements. And they were slimmers, they were burners, they were this, they were that, and that also caused me not to eat. So I'm losing literally like pounds and pounds and pounds in weight. My parents were really worried about me. They were like, why are you going to CrossFit at 6 a.m., then going to school, then going to dance, and then going to the gym at night? And I just became so obsessed with being in that mentality and doing it for the wrong reasons. I was so mad that someone didn't want me, so I wanted them so bad that I forced myself to do all these things to see if they would actually even want me. And that is such a wrong mindset, and I really look back at that girl and I feel so bad. When I look at myself now, I would never do that for anyone. My body, my looks are for me. I want to be a model because I love how it feels being in front of the camera. I don't do it because I want clout, because I want to be famous, because I want to make all this money. No. I love the feeling I get when I do it. And that's when all of this stuff started changing for me. And the summer going into my freshman year of college, I was like, you know what? My life is mine and I'm gonna do what I want to do and not for anyone else. So I started following more girls on Instagram. I wanted to find out new ways to work out, and I was still doing CrossFit here and there, but it was kind of expensive. I went to school in Arizona, in Tucson, and getting an Uber there, and then paying the fee to be in the gym, and then I'm never going there. It was just a lot, and also we have one of the best recs in the whole United States, so I was like, you know what, I need to teach myself, I need to focus, I need to figure out what workouts work for me, right? Because everyone that goes to the gym works out for themselves and they know their body themselves. So one of the biggest takeaways I guess you could take from this video is, when you're working out, feel your body and feel the energy that you're getting from when you're doing different things. So I literally stare at myself at the gym. I've gotten so many taps on the shoulders like, what are you doing? Or even like DMs like, hey, I saw you today, you were literally so in the zone. And that's because I'm looking at myself and I'm saying, damn, that feels good, that makes me look good, I'm gonna do this all the time. Anyway, going back to my story. So at 19, when I turned 19, I was seeing a boy that I started dating a boy that became my whole life for the next 4 years. So I turned 19, started dating a boy, fell madly in love, and I started gaining weight. A lot of it. I ate whatever I wanted. I ate whatever he ate, which my sophomore year, I kind of lived with him and a bunch of boys. I smoked marijuana every single day. It started really affecting my life, and I wouldn't go to the gym. A lot of shit happened that year that also caused me not to go to the gym, and it was just terrible. I look back to sophomore year and I would just want to be like, I wasted that whole year, and it sucks. It sucks, but it happens, and if that happens to you, it's fine. Just let it be. That was probably one of the first times that I ever dipped down. And if any of you guys watching me right now and have followed me for a long time, I always say life is definitely a roller coaster. You're gonna have your ups and downs, and that was my down for the first time in my 4-year fitness journey. So it was sad, and I knew it was happening. I could feel it, and a lot of people can agree with me. When you start feeling that you're gaining weight, you're like, oh my god, like it puts this whole mood to you. And I get it, when you get in a new relationship, you're happy, you're giddy, but you lose yourself. And I learned throughout that time not to lose yourself. Because at the end of the day, the only person you have is yourself, no matter what. And shit happens. It happened. But in my 20s, the next year, I lived in my sorority house, and I became best friends with this beautiful girl, Sam. That whole summer prior to moving into the house my junior year, I was like getting back into fitness. I was really like starting my modeling career again. Like I was feeling it, and I got back to Tucson, and I was like, all right, Nicole, we are gonna go to the gym every single day. I started planning things. I got a planner. I would write when I'm going to the gym, when I'm eating. I was really set on a schedule, and that honestly changed my life. So I started focusing right. I was taking good supplements. I was going to the gym every single day, and I basically changed my workout to a more cardio based workout as well as light lifting weights. I was seeing more definition in my body, and for the types of photo shoots I wanted to do and that I was being asked to do, I thought my look for that was looking better. On top of going to the gym, I also was training my friend, Sam, and she also started becoming so motivated, and us together, it was just unbelievable. And seeing my best friend grow like that changed my whole life. I love you, Sammy. I really wanted my 20s to be about me, and I also made myself a goal that when I turned 21, I was going to be the best version of myself. However, I was wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm the best version of myself now, and every day you become the best version of yourself. So keep that mentality in your head. By getting my shit together in my 20s and focused on eating right, I started maintaining a great physique and a great weight. So some weeks I would only go to the gym 4 days a week or 5 days a week, and then take off the weekend so I can enjoy myself. And I finally was like, wow, I can keep a steady weight. However, if you have been following me for a long time, you know that I've said this multiple times. You have to be consistent. A year of you going to the gym and a year of you eating healthy does not mean you are going to keep that weight for a long time. Let's recap. I was 15 when I started this, and now talking about it, I was 21, and I was like, wow, it took me that long to be like, all right, I can chill out, I can maintain this weight and not be crazy. 21 was a great fitness year. I was going through a lot within my relationship, and I definitely can tell you guys that a lot of my weight, going up and down was due to my relationships with boys. Every time I felt like I was being broken down, I wouldn't eat. Every time I was happy and I felt that, euphoric feeling from them, I would eat a lot. I would binge eat. And I think a lot of us can agree that happens. And until you become comfortable with yourself, and until you can actually love yourself and realize that you should only be affecting yourself, no one else. Let other energies radiate towards you, but do not let it affect your own mentality. Keep your mentality, keep it safe, keep it for yourself. I promise you that things will start evolving, and your mindset is so important. And I can't say that enough. I hear it from my mentors all the time. They say, Nicole, you are one of the youngest people that have this type of mindset. And if I can tell my young viewers to change your mindset to being more positive, being more serious about yourself, being more passionate for yourself and not for anyone else, you will see yourself excelling so much faster, so much better, so much happier, and it's just great. Kind of wrapping this up, I am now 22. When I turned 22, I was working at a bar, and I was going through an awful time with that boyfriend. it sucks. And I was drinking excessively. I couldn't go a day without smoking weed. It was just terrible. It was a sad time. What can I say? I definitely have the correct mindset. However, because of outside things, I am going through a hard time. I'm kind of going through like 2 heartbreaks. One, my 4-year relationship, and then one just current one that just, I don't know. You know, people suck, literally, and I'm just a really nice person, and I think the best of everyone, and I do think everyone's great, and they have a good soul, but what people have done to me and what I have gone through suck. I want the world to be just a safe and happy place, and like I've said this entire video, no one has your back except for yourself, literally. And trust doesn't really exist. I definitely think, like I said before, your situations that you're going through currently will affect your weight loss journey. However, your mindset is what is going to keep you strong, and I promise you that. Without my confidence, without my empowerment, without my push wanting to be the best of the best, I don't know where I would be today. I truly don't. Right now, at 22, I am confused. I don't know what I'm doing. I have friends getting married. I have friends having kids. I have friends that I don't even know where they are. I guess just at the end of the day, it's you. And I go to the gym every single day still. I eat healthy as much as I can. I did keto for a little bit. It was really tough. It drains your body out, honestly. Right now, I think I'm healthy. I hope to be healthy. I definitely have my days where I go back to that mindset when I was younger where, you know, I don't want to eat anything and all that, and it just sometimes makes me realize how easily your brain can switch like that, but it's just as easy to switch it back. Pushing through those hard times will show you some incredible things that can happen. For example, today, I've been going through just like weird things with my head and just thinking about like what just happened like within the last couple of days. And I was really hard on myself. I was like, shit, like this sucks. Like I wanted something so good and I didn't get it. You know, I was thinking about this video all day and I was really excited to do it. And then I'm like doing my makeup, getting ready, and I log on Instagram. And some of you know I dance for Hyperglow, the largest glow party in America and internationally. And Nitty Gritty is performing at the Buffalo show. He's literally like a great friend. We had an awesome night when he came to No Anchovies. Shout out. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to dance. I'm so excited for my dance set. I'm literally going to go ham. And when that happened, I just like took a step back and I was like, this is why we go through bad things. And not that I'm a clout chaser or anything. That's my ex. Anyway, I'm just so excited that I get to dance for a performer I love. I love Nitty Gritty. I love his sound. I love his music. I love his attitude. I love his platform. So I am going to wrap this video up. I guess my biggest takeaway is mindset, having that correct mindset, going throughout life and learning what you had to learn. I am still learning. I am still being hurt by people that I trust. And it's always going to affect my weight. However, now I'm smarter. I am more exposed to the world and what can happen. So I definitely think that I am the healthiest and happiest I've ever been. As much shit that has happened, no one can tear me down. And I hope you have that same mentality. Before this video ends, if you could please subscribe, give a thumbs up, and comment. That would be awesome. If you hit that little bell on the bottom, get my notifications when I do upload. I'm going to come out with new content like story times, more makeup tutorials, bringing you guys on tour with me. I mean, there's so much I can show you guys now, and I have a lot of my old content like vlogs and Hawaii videos and all of that. That will be coming out as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you need anything, any one of you, please message me and I will be there for you. And I hope this video helped you guys realize that everything takes time, even heartbreak. Timing's everything. And a lot of people say that, but you don't realize it until it actually happens to you. I hope this video was worth watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.